Hello friends, in the last session we have started discussion of central tendencies, in which we have discussed how to determine mean in respect of individual, discrete and continuous series. At the same time, we also determined weighted mean in the last session, and that is determined in respect of some certain circumstances. Now, in this part of the program, I am going to resume the discussion of central tendency, in which I would like to discuss how to determine median in respect of individual, discrete and continuous series. At the same time, we will also discuss how to determine mode in respect of individual and discrete series. Now, first of all, I would like to discuss what is median. When in a variable the items are arranged according to their values, either in ascending or descending order, the value of middle item is called median. Now, so far as median is concerned, that refers to the value that divides the series into the two parts. Half of the values are less than the middle value, at the same time half of the values are considered as higher than the median value. Now, median is the central value which divides an arranged series into two equal parts. As I told you that so far as median value is concerned, definitely that divides the series into two equal parts. Half of the values will be definitely less than the median value and half of the values will be definitely more than the median value. Now, how to determine median? Now, in this connection, first of all, I would like to discuss how to determine median in respect of individual series. Now, there are some certain procedure which is required to be followed. Now, first of all, we have to arrange the given values in ascending or descending order. Whenever we proceed for determination of median, first of all, we have to arrange the values either in ascending or in descending order. After that, we have to apply the formula. The formula is m is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by 2 the items. Now, this formula is used so as to locate the item in which median lies. Now, mean refers to the median and n refers to the number of items, and we have to add 1 and that is divided by 2 so as to locate the item in which the median lies. Now, we discuss the problem in which how to locate the median. Now, this is the problem. 18 students and marks obtained by the 18 students are given in this problem. Now, so far as the marks as given in this table are not in ascending or in descending order. So, first of all, I would like to arrange the number of marks obtained by the students in ascending order. So, number 1 student, he has obtained 11 marks, number 2 11 marks. In this way, we have arranged the marks in purely ascending order. After that, we have to apply this formula. Median is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by 2 the item. Now, in this problem, there are 18 items, or we can say there are 18 students, and we have added 1 and this is divided by 2. In this way, we get 9.5 the item. Now, size of 9.5 the item means we had to consider not only 9, but at the same time the 10th item. So, again we have to calculate the median in this way. Now, size of 10th item and size of 9th item will be added and that will be divided by 2. In this way, we get 21 plus 22 and that is divided by 2 and we get 21.5 and this is the median. Now, so far as the 21.5, that is the number of the, we can say, marks obtained by the students. Now, half of the marks are definitely less than 21.5 and half of these marks obtained by the students are definitely more than 21.5. Now, we discuss how to calculate median in respect of discrete series. Now, again we are required to follow this procedure so as to locate the median. Now, first of all, we have to find out the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency refers to the aggregations of the frequencies, and second, then we have to apply the formula. M is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by 2 the item. Again, this formula is applied so as to locate the item in which the median lies. Now, look at the cumulative frequency column and find that total which is either 2 n plus 1 divided by 2 or next higher number to that and determine the value of the variable corresponding to it, that gives the value of the median. Now, this can be properly understood with the help of this problem. Now, determine the median in the following distribution. Size of item is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20, and frequency as given in this problem is 3, 7, 12, 28, 10, 9 and 6. Now, again we are required to arrange the size of item in the ascending order. So, we have arranged the size of item in the ascending order, that is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20, and we also arrange the frequency accordingly. After that, we have calculated cumulative frequency, and cumulative frequency again is calculated on the basis of the aggregate of the frequency. Now, size of item 8 that has got 3 frequency, and size of item 8, 10 has got 7 frequency. Now, in this way we calculate the cumulative frequency. First will be 3 and second will be 10, and 10 is calculated on the basis of aggregate of 3 and 7. In this way we have calculated cumulative frequency, and total cumulative frequency that comes to 75. Now, n is 75. Now, how to calculate median? With the help of this formula. Now, median is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by 2 the item. Now, this formula is applied so as to locate the item in which the median lies. Now, size of 75 plus 1 divided by 2 or 38th item, which lies in 50 cumulative frequency, whose value is 14. Therefore, we calculate median, that is 14. Now, we proceed how to calculate median in respect of continuous series. Now, again we are required to follow this procedure. First of all, we have to find out cumulative frequency, then we have to apply this formula. Now, median is equal to size of n is divided by 2 the item to locate the particular class in which the value of median lies. Now, it is very interesting to note that so far as the formula applied in respect of continuous series is concerned, we never add 1 to n so as to locate the item in which the median lies. Simply n is divided by 2 so that we can locate the particular class interval in which the value of the median lies. After that, we had to ascertain the class in which median lies, use the formula to determine the exact value of median. Now, it is very important to note that in case of continuous series, we are required to apply two formulas. First is applied so as to locate the item, or we can say class interval in which the median lies. After that, we have to apply the formula so as to calculate the median. Now, median is equal to L plus n divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency, say f, and is multiplied by I. Now, in this formula, L refers to lower limit of median class, or we can say L refers to the lowest value of the class interval in which median lies. Second, the CF refers to cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. It means we do not consider the cumulative frequency of the class interval in which median lies, but we have to consider class cumulative frequency that is just preceding the class in which the median lies. After that, we consider f, simple frequency, or we can say we take up the frequency of the class interval in which median lies, and I refers to the class interval of the median class, or we can say we find out the difference of class interval, and that is considered as I. Now, we consider the problem in which how to calculate the median in respect of continuous series. Now, weight in grams is given 410 to 419, then 420 to 429, 430 to 439 and 440 to 449. Now, so far as the class intervals so given in these problems are concerned, they are exclusive, but in order to calculate mean, first of all we have to convert the class interval into the inclusive series. Now, number of apples as given against every class interval is 14, 20, 42 and 54. After that, again we have the given weight in grams, that is 450 to 459, 460 to 469, 470 to 479, and number of apples they are given against each class intervals are 45, 18 and 7. Now, as I told you that we are required to convert class interval into the inclusive series. So, we have reduced half from the highest value in the first class interval, and that is added to the second class lowest value of the class interval. In this way, we have converted the exclusive series into the inclusive series. Frequency as given in the problems has been arranged, and we have calculated cumulative frequency, and that is required for calculating the value of the median. Now, 14 is the cumulative frequency of 409.5 to 419.5 class interval. After that, we started aggregating the frequency so as to find out the cumulative frequency. So, number as given in this problem is 200. Now, we apply the formula so as to find out the value of the median. Now, median is equal to size of n divided by 2, the item, and that is 200 is divided by 2, we get 100th item. Now, in this item we locate the median. Median lies in the class interval 439.5 to 449.5. So, 100 is lying in 130 cumulative frequency. Therefore, the class interval that we located on the basis of application of this formula is 439.5 to 449.5. Now, median lies in the class is 439.5 to 449.5. Then we apply this formula L plus n divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by f and is multiplied by I. In this way, L again that refers to the lower value of the class interval in which median lies, that is 439.5, and Nu is 100 that we also calculated, and cumulative frequency as I told you, that is just preceding the class interval in which the median lies, and that is 76. Now, f is 54. This is the frequency of the class interval in the median lies, and I is the difference of class interval, that is 10. Now, we apply the formula in this way. We calculate 439.5 plus 100 minus 76 divided by 54 and is multiplied by 10. In this way, we calculate 439.5 plus 4.44, and in this way we calculate median, that is equal to 443.94. Now, so far as we have discussed how to determine median in respect of individual, discrete and continuous series. Now, we discussed there are some related positional measures in respect of median. Now, besides median, there are other measures which divide a series into two equal parts. Now, so far the quartiles is concerned, that divides the values of the variable into 4 equal parts, and deciles that divide the total frequency into 10 equal parts, and percentiles that divide the total frequency into 100 equal parts. Now, it should be noted that quartiles, deciles, etc. are not averages, but they are used so as to divide the series either into 4 equal parts, into 10 equal parts and 100 equal parts. Now, we discuss different formula which are used for computation of quartiles, percentiles and deciles. The procedure for computing quartiles, deciles and percentiles is the same as the median. Now, Q1 is calculated in this way: size of n plus 1 divided by 4th item, and that is applied in respect of individual observation and discrete observation. But in case of continuous series, this formula is applied so as to find out quartiles 1. Size of n is divided by 4th item, and that is used in continuous series. Now, if you want to calculate Q3, this formula will be applied: size of 3 divided n plus 1 by 4th item, and again this is used only in respect of individual and discrete series, and Q3 size of 3n divided by 4th item, and this formula we use in respect of continuous series. Now, D4 is calculated in this way: size 4 and n plus 1 divided by 10th item, and that is used in respect of individual and discrete series. But in case of continuous series, we apply this formula: D4 is equal to size of 4n divided by 10th item. But in case of percentile, percentile 60 is calculated: size of 60 n plus 1. Now, in this case we divide by 100 and third item, and that is we use in respect of individual and discrete series. and P60 is calculated in respect of continuous series in this way: size of 6th n is divided by 100th item. So, friends, we have discussed the related measures and they are dependently calculated in the same manner as we calculate median. Now, we switch over to discuss what is the mode and how it is determined. Since this value occurs more frequently, so mode refers to the value that occurs frequently, that we can say takes place frequently as compared to others. Now, this can be well understood with the help of this example. The mode of the series 3, 5, 8, 5, 4, 5, 9, 93 would be 5, because in this example there is occurrence of 5 more frequently as compared to others. Therefore, mode in this example would be 5. The mode or the modal value is that value in a series of observation which occurs with the greatest frequency. So, whenever we have the inspection of the, we can say any table or the series, we have to see that which value takes place more frequently, and that will be considered as either mode or modal value. The value of the variable at which the curve reaches a maximum is called the mode. This is also one of the way by which we can also locate the mode. Now, mode does not represent a majority of all total numbers of frequency. Definitely, mode refers to the value that takes place more frequently, but it does not mean that it represents a majority of all total numbers of the frequency. Now, this can be well understood with the help of this example. In the election of the university president, a total of 5,000 votes polled as follows: A 1,500, B 1,200, C 800 and D 500 and E 1,000. Now, in this example, since A has obtained highest votes, therefore, he has been elected as the president of the university, but at the same time we can say that A has not got the more than 50% of the total votes, but he will be elected because he has got the maximum or highest votes. Now, how to calculate mode? Now, we discuss how to determine mode in respect of individual and discrete series in this part of the program, and how to calculate mode in the continuous series, that will be discussing in the next part of the program. The first is individual observations. Now, in case of individual observation, we have to observe minutely the values which are given in the problem, and any value that occurs maximum will be considered as the mode or modal value. Now, that can be understood with the help of this problem. Calculate the mode from the following data of the marks obtained by the 10 students. Now, in this problem we have been given the marks of the 10 students, and they are as follows. Number 1 student, he has got 10, second 27. In this way we have seen that marks obtained by the 10 students as given in this problem. Now, so far as the marks obtained 27 is concerned, 27 marks obtained by more than a highest number of the students in this problem. Therefore, we can say that 27 marks is the modal value or the mode value in this problem. Now, work out the problem. Now, size of item is 10, 12, 15 and 18, and number of items occurs 10, 1, 12, 1, 15, 1 and 18, 1, and size of item 21, 24, 1, 27, 3, 31. In this way, we have seen that 27 marks has taken place more frequently as compared to others. Therefore, in this problem 27 is the modal marks as obtained by the 3 students. Now, ill-defined mode. What is ill-defined mode? When there are 2 or more values having the same maximum frequency, then modal is said to be ill-defined, as is known as series of bimodal or multimodal series. Now, sometimes what happens, the highest frequency has given more than once in the problems, then definitely it is very difficult to locate which is the exact mode. Now, this can be well understood with the help of this problem. Now, size of item is 110, 120, 130 and 140. Number of times it occurs 2, 3, 3 and 2. Now, in this case 120 is occurring, we can say 3 times, and 130 also occurs 3 times. So, we can say this series is considered as multimodal series. Now, we discuss how to calculate mode in respect of discrete series. The mode can be determined just by inspection. Example, size of a garment is given 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 and 33, and number of persons wearing 10, 20, 40, 65, 50 and 15. Now, in this case number of persons 31 is the highest because number of persons wearing is 65. So, modal value of size of the garment will be 31. When group table and analysis table is required for determining model class. Now, group table and analysis table is required for determining model class only when we find that frequency succeeding to the maximum frequency is very small, and in this case if we calculate mode by inspection, then definitely error is bound to take place. Therefore, it is essential that we should prepare group table and analysis table so that we can determine model value in the correct manner. Now, we discuss the problem. Calculate the value of mode from the following data. Marks obtained by the different students is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40, and number of students obtained by these marks are 8, 12, 36, 25, 28, 18 and 9. First of all, we have to prepare the group table. Now, X is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and frequency as given in the problem is 8, 12, 36, 35, 28, 18 and 9. First of all, we have the summation of first two frequency, and that is 20, 71 and 46. In the third, we are leaving the first and then we have added 2. In this way, we calculate 48, 63 and 27. So, in this way, we have prepared the group table so as to try to locate the median. In the sixth column, we have calculated the frequency of 99. Now, second step is to prepare analysis table, and that is prepared on the basis of the group table. Now, first of all, you have to see that in column number 1, the frequency of 20 is 1, but there is no frequency of 25 and 30. In the second column, the 20 has got 1, 25 also has got 1. In the third column, 25 has got 1, 30 has got 1. In the fourth column, 25 has got 1, 30 has got 1, and fifth, 20 has got 1, 25 has got 1, and the last column, 20 has got 1, 25 has got 1, and 30 also has got 1. If we had the total of 20, 25 and 30, in this way 25 has got the maximum, we can say, frequency. Therefore, the model value will be 25. Normally, we can locate the model value on the basis of the inspection, but definitely the problem will arise when we find that frequency proceeding to the maximum value and frequency succeeding to the maximum value is very small. In that situation, it is not possible to locate model value with the help of the inspection. Therefore, we have to prepare group table and analysis table so as to calculate correct value of the mode. So, in this problem, we have prepared group table and analysis table so that we can find out the correct model value. Today, in this part of the program, we have resumed the discussion of central tendency, in which we have discussed how to determine median in respect of individual, discrete and continuous series. At the same time, we have discussed the formulae which are used for calculating quartiles, percentiles and deciles. After that, we have started discussion how to determine mode in respect of individual and discrete series, and we also discussed the circumstances in which the group table and analysis tables are required to prepare so as to locate the model value. Thank you.